we can speak with one voice to decision makers, wherever they be, that will really make the difference.
Our communities, First Nations communities, are researched to death.
Look, I think the sorts of social problems that we as a community have to deal with now and into the future are becoming more complex. And so lots of conventional thinking and conventional processes are no longer fit for the circumstances we face today.
So why social labs? A problem like homelessness is incredibly complex with lots of moving parts, and we need a response that can emerge as we go and involve lots and lots of people across the system to come up with a systemic response. Social labs is a tried and tested way of doing this, so we wanted to give it a go.
We've been solving this in silos with silver bullets. It's actually about getting to that target with 10 silver bullets.
I think for me, one of my favourite sayings by someone today was, let learning be our currency.
So what's different and what's fantastic is just the diversity of voices in the conversation. Here we've got people from all different sectors coming in together, sharing their experiences, sharing their perspectives, and that's what makes it really fresh and really gets those new ideas to bubble through.
So the social labs process begins with a specific challenge question. Ours is, how do we make more than 100,000 homes available to people in Australia who need them most by 2022? We then have a set of 5 teams working on different ideas beneath that challenge question that we can test and prototype as we go to know what works and what's going to actually solve that problem.
My favourite idea has been about using philanthropy, both philanthropic capital and philanthropic land, to drive the private market to deliver the homes we actually need.
Look, I think without a doubt for me it's inclusionary zoning, and the reason I think that is because it's got the capacity to make a sustainable change, not just to reach a targeted goal right now, but to continue to deliver on future goals.
I think the idea of looking at a model that layers different forms of capital is really good.
My belief is that we actually long-term need a national housing plan or strategy that's going to go beyond electoral cycles.
So it's been really interesting watching the group dynamic over the last 2 days. It moves from an area of excitement of like, wow, we could actually make a dent in solving homelessness in a generation, to moments of, wow, what have we actually taken on here?
I'm tired.
I'm at a 10, but I want to clarify that it's going to be extremely hard and it's a really challenging process.
Sometimes those feelings of uncertainty and ambiguity can cause levels of discomfort, and so then people can, go into a little bit of an abyss of despair. But then it's really that group working together and lifting each other up, saying we can move forward, we can learn by doing.
I gain confidence from everybody around me.
The teams are actually learning as they go, which is, I guess, agile. So I think it's new for many people.
I was hugely excited when I saw the 5 ideas that have come out of the initial prototyping process today. I think that they just have incredible potential to really improve the supply of housing, but also make sure that we do it in a way that is embedded with what people with lived experience actually want and need, and that they're very much part of the process as well, and that just is really exciting to me.
Community must have ownership with the process, and the only way to do that is having them involved from day one.
It's the array of his movement. Get up, participate in the activity, get your ideas on the wall.
I'm actually quite optimistic because going around the room, I think we've actually started building the right coalition of people across the sectors, and that's the part that I don't think's been done properly before.